I want to share a story with us and then I'll give my points and reasons for the story. Stay with me, it's going to be a bit lengthy, but I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Back in the day, I remember somebody in my hometown. He was very good with palm plantation. He actually did this business so well that he was able to train his children from it, build a house out of it, buy his first car, living a good life. But growing older, his children grew up, and because they didn't see a clear structure in what he was doing, they all went out to go look for their own means of livelihood. Some of them are in the blue collar and some of them are in the white collar jobs. And the thing there is, what this man did, honestly, till today, none of the children have been able to outdo him. And it brings me to this mentality that we do not lack business idea in Africa. What we lack is continuity, because this is something that he built, that he used in training his children. But when his children grew up, because there was lack of structure, I do not blame the children for that. Because if there was a clear path to succession, if there was structure, if there was continuity, the children would have been able to, come into the business and then bring in new innovations, new idea, and continue it. And this story is also showing us how businesses are run in Nigeria. Yes, we have a few businesses currently that are going to be, transgenerational. There is a form of structure for continuity. We can see the likes of BUA, Dangote, FCMB, etc. These businesses, they have established themselves that there is a structure, a clear structure to succession. Some of them have already transitioned to the second generation. Some of them are in the transitioning to the second generation. But I want to draw our attention to our foreign counterparts, the Europeans, the Americans. These people have businesses that have stayed up to 5, 10, or even 20 plus generations. For example, Heineken stays far back as 1864, and it's a family founding business up till today. Yes, there is clear structure, and that is why it is surviving up till today. We have the likes of Guinness, even though it's no longer a family founding business, but it's still surviving due to structure. I think the family has shares in the company. We have the likes of Marriott, we have Hilton, we have Four Seasons, and a host of other companies that exist. And this is because these companies think in continuity. They don't think that we start this and it is, owner based. It is dependent on the founder, that when the founder dies, the business does not continue. And this is one of the problems we have in Africa, in Nigeria especially. Most of our business don't transcend us. Most of our businesses, the moment the founder is dead, those businesses die. But it's good to see that a lot of Nigerian businesses are now taking this structure. And the thing is, you might think you're putting this structure together, but you're not. Having employees is not putting this structure. There are a lot of things you need to do that even if any of your family, sorry to say, decides to be useless, your business continues to run. Most of these businesses that I've mentioned to you, the families are no longer part of it, but the name, the brand still remains. It's still delivering quality. Some of them, the families are still part of it. They are not really adding so much, but they are still on the board. But there are people who are controlling it. And this is because there is a structure. In Nigeria, when it comes to the religious space, that's why I love Bishop Oyedepo very well, because he has created this structure also in what he is doing. His entity is going to stand without him. And this is how I want us to start thinking. If you're building anything, don't build for short term. Build for legacy, build for continuity. And this can only happen when you create structure and system, so that even if your children come out and they are not interested and want to live their life, the business still stands. They can still have their shares in the company, they can still be making money, the brand still stands. But don't build it in a way that when you are no more and your children are not interested, that business dies. So think about it and start today. Even I myself, I am thinking this way. I'm beginning to structure my business this way so that when I am here, when I am no more, my business will transcend me. Even if my children are not interested, other people will benefit from it and my children will still benefit from it. I am not thinking just for myself alone. I am thinking for generations to come. I'm thinking for the world, because most of these businesses, we enjoy them. It is because the founders put their mindset to transgenerational wealth continuity. And that is why we are able to enjoy what they have created, what they have founded. Think about these things.